everyone, welcome back. Lily Novel is finally back on her channel, so welcome back to Lily from the Novel. I'm really glad to see you all here all together. I didn't really post a video for over a month now because there were so many things that were going on, and instead of just listing all of the excuses that I have ready for you, I'm just gonna show you one of them. So what I actually want to talk to you about today is the World Scholars Cup that happened here in Sarajevo. I'm so excited to actually tell you about this, but let me just give you a bit of a background on everything. So you might or might not know, I don't know if you watched my previous video since the beginning, but 2 years ago I went to Genius Olympiad. Genius Olympiad is one of the biggest environment-related science competitions that I went to 2 years ago, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. But since being there, one of the bad things was I wanted it to happen again. In 2014, I had that little hole in my stomach where something was missing, that happiness and excitement all over again. That was that one particular feeling that kind of went with it. So many different people, so many different cultures, and the energy. It was one of the best things in my life, I have to say. I wanted to go again. I wasn't able to go last year. I'm not gonna be going this year. When I heard about this World Scholars Cup, I thought it was just another random English competition. Teachers were mentioning debates, writing, just different challenges and stuff, and it was the end of the year. I didn't really want to do it. I just wanted to get done with me like this. The competition was just another thing that I didn't really need in my life, and people started forming different teams, and they were all so happy and excited about all of this, and I just said, okay, let me just jump on this bandwagon and just go along with it. I don't even care. If you don't really know anything about Scholars Cup, I'm gonna leave a website down below, but basically have 6 different subjects you have to research. Usually subjects are divided within a team, but you need to know everything from every subject. Science, literature, arts and music, social studies, always one special area, history. I took it upon myself to research literature, of course, and arts and music. There were so many things to be done. I had to read all of these poems and short stories and analyze them. I had to look at different pictures and paintings, listen to some music, write about it. It was fun. I had meetings with my team, which was great. I had one girl, Sarah, and a guy, Ottoman, on my team, and they were amazing. I loved them both. Still, I was kind of skeptical. The thing that I was most literally afraid about was debate. We would always debate at school, but I was always the one who would say, no, I don't really want to do that. No, please exclude me. I don't like to do that. And I sat down with my teacher. She told me everything. I cried a lot out of frustration because I couldn't get what I had to do. But it was just so stressful for me. On Tuesday, May the 17th, we had to do a writing and a multiple choice test. And then we came to opening ceremony, which I didn't really care about. I just came there, I sat there, I was like, okay. And then we had 2 amazing moderators, Borch and Daniel. They came up and they just made every one of us laugh. They made every one of us just relax. Literally in 5 minutes, they made us just yell out "Pwa" at the rest of the audience, which was hilarious. And if you have a huge room with so many students, I think it was over 500 students, they were just laughing, they were so happy and positive, and there was just that hype going around. You couldn't really help it but feel so excited and feel so energized out of everything. At that point I realized that actually looked like Genius Olympiad to me. So this was not in New York across the seas. This was literally 5 minutes away from my house. So then in the middle of it we were supposed to go out and take some snacks, come back, and then my places were kind of filled up. There was no place to sit. Somehow all the people decided to fill up every single place in the room. So we decided just to be in the aisle in between the seats. So we're just in the middle of it, and it was the best thing ever. I'm so happy now that there weren't any seats, because I don't think that I would be experiencing this thing the same if I was just sitting in my chair. Then they were throwing out alpacas. They threw maybe 5 or 6 alpacas, not many, and all the kids kind of got them from junior division. I won that alpaca, so I ran there through the center of the audience. So this is the jury that I got. I was so happy. And then I just continued hugging him throughout the rest of the evening. There was not a happier person in that competition from that day on. So second day we needed to have the debate and the Scholars Bowl, where you have a clicker and then you answer the questions which appear on the screen. And also I forgot to mention that in the middle of the Scholars Bowl we had alpaca adoption, which was great. I got to get a second alpaca. This is the second jury and I love her. This is like mom alpaca, this is pop alpaca here. But this one has a hole in her back. The stuffiness is coming out, I guess. But I have two special alpacas with me. This one has this hole in the back, and this one was flying through the air when it got to me, so that was good. And we had to do the alpaca ceremony. I think I'm gonna insert that out. I just filmed a couple of things with my Snapchat. I'm putting everything on Snapchat, and I love it. I think I'm gonna put those videos on Facebook actually, so you might gonna see that too. There was the debate showcase where they would take the best debaters from each team, not from each team, but like from each school, and put them together to actually debate over another thing. But I was part of the judges team, which was the best thing ever. It was fun. I was able to give a comment to one of the teams, which was great. My English was perfect. I loved it. So I got 2 silver medals and 3 gold ones. There was 1 gold medal that was the pride and joy of my night, really. So out of all students in senior divisions, I was 8th one in debate. So I got the 8th place and gold medal in freaking debate, and I was I was literally crying over it before while practicing, and this happened. I was so proud of myself. So all of these medals are for something, and I don't even know what they're for, but this one was my pride and joy. And I think that this one in particular is just gonna like stay with me forever, this gold one. And as I said before, I had the same feeling like in New York. I felt that I was there overseas in some different place. I didn't even feel like I was in my own school. I felt like I was somewhere different. The experience was to die for. I loved every part of it. And these medals, there were people who won over 20 medals and trophies and stuff. But this is what I worked for. These 5 medals are my pride and joy. And these 2 alpacas, of course. So by making this video, I really want to say thank you to all the teachers, to all the volunteers who were just there and smiling and happy for everything that was going on. Definitely want to thank all the moderators and our organization team of this competition. And if you have any World Colors Cup coming up near you, definitely sign up for it. It is definitely worth it. We did get an invitation for the global round. Hopefully we're gonna get to go to Bangkok or Prague. I'm so excited for all of that. So if you're participating too in that, or if you have ever participated in the World Colors Cup, definitely leave me a comment below and say hi. Like this video if you did, and if you liked my story of World Colors Cup that I had. There were so many things that I wanted to share with you too. There's so many interesting things that were going on, but again, my mind is working 300 miles per hour, and I'm just trying to figure out everything now when there's just a regular normal day. Yeah, definitely go over and subscribe as well for more amazing stories like this from my daily life, and of course bookish videos which are coming up soon. So definitely do stay tuned. I'm going to see you next time with another video. Bye! I was like, okay, just let me jump on this bandwagon. Arman wasn't even nervous. I was like, cool. Me, I was like a limbo zone. I didn't really know what was going on around me. I'm like, you're not in my sky zone. You can't be in my sky zone. Leave. He left. You see how energized I am? I'm so ready to film this video. And just here are all my medals, here are all my alpacas, just to spread the paw. Aren't you the cutest cherries in the world?